Hello, my name is Alex Gist, and every time I set out to make a video, I have an idea. And usually, I'm pretty freaking excited about whatever idea it is. But recently, all of the ideas for videos I've had haven't excited me. I don't know why. So, I thought, well, why don't I make a video about the first thing that pops into my head? And that, well, it was tailbones. I generally try not to get too controversial on this channel, but I know you're all dying to hear my tailbone stance. Because, really, love them or hate them, we all have a tailbone take. But before I spill the beans, I thought it'd be best to inform those of you who have been living under a rock this whole time on what exactly a tailbone is. According to the Cleveland Clinic, your tailbone is made up of 5 fused vertebrae and sits directly below your sacrum at the base of your spine. That means your tailbone is right here. Now, let's take 5 seconds for everyone to get familiar with their tailbones. The results may shock you. So now that we all know where our tailbones are, I've gotten a little bit of one-on-one time with them, and know what they're made up of, let's learn some tailbone fun facts. Fact numero uno, the scientific name for the tailbone is the coccyx. Now, don't get me wrong, I love the letters used in this word, coccyx, but I don't like the way it sounds. Now, I couldn't find any information about how many people break their tailbones every hour, but I guess it's probably between 1 and 23,000. According to the Toronto Star, there's been over 100 cases of babies being born with tails. Is this true? I don't know, and I don't want to know. The tailbone is a small triangular bone that is on average 2.5 centimeters long and is said to be curved like a hawk's beak. That last tidbit is something I can neither confirm nor deny. This next fact, or this fact, is something that contradicts what has already been said. But according to the oh-so-honorable site Kittle, most anatomy books incorrectly state that the tailbone is typically fused in adults, when in fact it has been shown that the coccyx may consist up to 5 separate segments, the most common configuration being 2 or 3 segments. Frequent pain in the tailbone is called Coccdynia, I'm not entirely sure. It's on screen, say it how you want. And side effects include achy or piercing pain in the tailbone, more severe pain when changing from sitting to standing up, more severe pain when sitting for long periods of time, and then pain in the bowel movements and pain during sex. And that sounds awful. Pain while you're pooping? Ugh. No thank you. I'm so sorry if you have Coccdynia. I mean, it's a mouthful. That should be enough. And then you also have poop pain. It's kind of funny. Birds also have a bone that could be considered a tailbone and could easily be called a tailbone. This is all according to Britannica. That's pretty much exactly what they said. I mean, I switched up the wording a little bit, but that's... Don't shoot. The 8th and final fact is one that I take personal offense to. According to Live Science, the tailbone is the most useless bone, which I don't think that's fair. So let's take a moment of silence and all rub our tailbones. I don't even know if that's in frame. So there you have it. There is everything fun about your tailbone. And the conclusion I've drawn is that nobody seems too dedicated to researching the coccyx. Which isn't fair, because I think the coccyx is a lot of fun, and everyone should appreciate it a little more. I mean, I've just in making this video, I've come around on the word coccyx. It's an awful word, but now I love saying it. But I suppose it's time to stop beating around the bird coccyx and get down to the meat and potatoes and the reason you're all here. My hot, juicy tailbone take. And that is going to have to wait for another video. Thanks for watching. Tailbones. What a video.